guys, Wendy here from Draw So Cute. Today I wanted to share with you this drawing exercise that I created for you to hopefully improve your drawing skills and challenge you, and of course while having lots of fun doing it. All you're gonna need is a ruler and a pen, and go to my website at www.drawsocute.com and you can download this page for free. So let's get started. The first exercise on this page is to find the center of each of these lines. So I've given you 4 of them and they're getting longer and longer, and that's why I put a star in, because this is basically the hardest one. It's the challenge one because it gets harder and harder as the lines grow longer to find the center. But basically what you need to do is just get your pen and go in there and put a dot where you think the center is. So each line has been specifically made at a certain length. So the first one right here is 1/2 inch. So you're basically, when you find your center, it just needs to be at 1/4 inch. This one right here is at 1 inch, so basically you need to find the 1/2 inch mark, and that would be your center. This is at 4 inches, so you would need to find the 2 inch mark. And the last one here is at 6 inches, so basically you would need to try to find the 3 inch mark. So a little tip here to find the center is to don't put your hand right over the line, obviously, because you won't be able to see the whole line. It'll be really hard for you to find the center. What I like to do is to hold my hand like this so that I can get a good look at the whole line, and then basically just kind of not mark it yet, but just kind of float around where you think the center is, and then put your pen down right here and look on both sides to see if it's kind of even, what you think the center would be. So right here I'm going to do the challenge one just to make this video go a little bit faster, so I don't do each one for you. But so I'm gonna go, let's say I'm gonna mark about, let's say right here is where I think my center is. So I'm gonna put a little mark right there, and let's see how far off I am. Okay, so now bring my ruler back, and as you can see, 6 inches is right there. And let's see. Okay, so I'm a little bit off right here. The actual 3 inch mark is right here. But as you can see, it's not that far off. So as long as you get it close to the center, you should be really proud of yourself, because especially when the line is that long, it gets harder and harder. These ones are a lot easier because it's so short. So this one I should pretty much get correctly, I hope. So there, yeah, I got the 1/4 inch mark. So that's the first challenge. So challenge yourself to find the center. The second challenge is these boxes. So it's the same concept, is to find the center of each box. So I'm gonna do this one once again, the challenge one. And another tip once again is to hold your pen like this, not over the box, and then kind of gauge, think where your center is. And the way you find your center is you're gonna be drawing an X on this box. So you can kind of give yourself, look at this imaginary line that's going through this box to kind of, gauge where you think the center is. So I can't put my head over this drawing, but I'm gonna, so it's a little bit tougher, so I'm gonna say about right there is my center. I'm just gonna give myself a little point, and hopefully I'm not too far off. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw an X through here. Okay, so I'm going to draw an X and another one on this side to find my center. Oh, okay, so I did pretty good. So I hit that line. I was just off by a tiny bit. So once again, if you're anywhere around this area, be very proud of yourself. The third challenge here is to try to draw a straight line. So I've given you these little dots that you're trying to draw from dot to dot, these straight lines. And the first one, of course, is going to be a lot smaller, so it's going to be a lot easier. And the fourth one is the challenge, because it's a lot longer. So you're going to be drawing from this dot to this dot. And a little tip is I like to turn the paper a little bit. It kind of helps my hand. And use your little pinky right here as your stabilizer for your hand. Just kind of rest your hand on the paper, stabilize your hand, and just use your pinky to nicely have a base to run your, roll your hand through the line. Sorry if I'm not explaining that correctly. But basically, I'm gonna try to draw from here to here. So once again, I can't put my hand over this drawing, so let's see here. I'm gonna go and try my best to go all the way to that dot. There. So, okay, so I did it, and once again, use your little pinky right here and just go nice and stable, and that's your goal. Don't put your hand over the drawing like this. It'd be really hard for you to see where you're drawing. I like to just come down here so that I can see my pen as I'm going through and drawing this line. The fourth exercise right here is to draw the mirror image. So this is very important when you're drawing because you want to have really good hand-eye coordination. So all these exercises here today are basically to help you improve your hand-eye coordination. So what you see will translate to what you draw. So this one is a little bit easier. That's why it's just straight lines. I'm gonna do this one for you, and basically you're just gonna mirror and draw the mirror of this drawing that I've given you right here. So I'm just gonna come, let's put the paper a little bit higher. Okay, I'm gonna go up. Of course, you can do a lot of little measurement details, but just first time, just wing it and just have fun. So I'm gonna stop it right there because I know it stops right there, and I know I'm gonna be coming down this way because that would be the mirror angle. So if you want it, you could just kind of give yourself a little point if you want it. So you know that's kind of where it stops. And then you're gonna come in, and then you're gonna come down, and you know it's about right here. So I'm just gonna give myself the point. You don't have to do any of these measurements unless you want to. You can just, like I said, you can just wing it. But I'm gonna come about, let's say right there. Just makes it a little bit easier. Come out, so I know I'm gonna come about right there. Connect it. So I went a little bit too far on that one. So that's why this shape is a little bit off. But then I'm gonna come, see about right there. I'm gonna bulge it out, come back in, and connect it. So there, that's your goal, is to basically draw a mirror of what you see right here. That's pretty much it for this first Drawing Skills Fun Challenge. I hope you guys really love this, and it will challenge you while having fun and improving your hand-eye coordination, of course. And remember to go to my website at drawsocute.com to download this page for free. And thanks so much for watching once again, and remember to subscribe so you won't miss any new Draw So Cute videos. See you later.